Howdy y'all, welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles for episode, whatever the hell episode this is. I think it might be 19, maybe 18, I don't really know off the top of my head. Yeah, we're finally going to get down to chapter 9. The cutscenes on this, some of the cutscenes on this at least, are already unlocked because there was a time when I failed at recording this. But the fact that I failed at recording this might actually help a little bit, because it might ever so slightly give me a bit of an advantage in the battle. I'll explain why when we get to the battle, but for now let's just enjoy some story, because the story is quite nice in this bit. Knock knock.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain. Hey, Welkin.
Hey Welkin.
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
Ooh, banquet.
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops.
Woo!
The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Woo woo!
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
Oh, Welks.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Randgriz, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria. If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
That's kind of badass, yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgriz tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Farewell!
So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
Let's go to Castle Randgriz now. Feel all cool and special, you know. It's a nice corridor.
I hope they don't mess this up.
Looking jazzy, Captain. With your super long ponytail.
Captain.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
Looking good,
She kept
Welks.
punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
With the ladies.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Fadio looks like far more of a douche with his hat on. Hasn't got his cool
Very
hair.
funny, Fald. Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Oh, Fadio. You can't boycott hats.
Don't you all look nice?
Hey, Elliot.
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
No.
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
Ooh.
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
Ooh.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
I see, this can't end well, because that's the name of a Star Trek bad group of people. The Borgs. So if he's a Borg, then this can't go well.
Whatever he and the other nobles want.
Gonna need Patrick Stewart to come in and sort stuff.
With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Women.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
Politics, man.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Politics. Just oh man, jeez. You just don't want it, you know? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
There's a pretty sweet unicorn horn there. Both on her head
Honored
and on the
ladies
spear.
and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together.
You look really happy.
Thalia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
He's got some real 18th century French hair going
I draw
on.
strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
Repository of Justice. So much better than a League of Justice.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it.
It's nice to see Woody Harrelson's making an
With
appearance in
bountiful
this game.
stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over.
Scumbags.
Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
It's because of the sweet
As long
birds.
as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
That guy's got a sweet moustache and goatee combo.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
You told me that,
Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
but yeah, but it's so much better if we can just get a load of land out of it.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits.
Woo.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going? I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
I found you, trying to be a
Faldio.
rebel. Trying to be all cool, just be like, I'm out here. Ooh. Back to the corridor.
I'm glad that's over.
You would be.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way.
Oh. Could have had her eye out with that unicorn.
Princess Cordelia.
Princess.
I'm so terribly sorry.
I'm
Are you
so
all
terribly
right, Your
sorry.
Highness?
I am unharmed.
She wasn't wearing glasses. That horn could have got her.
I cannot begin to
Really
apologize.
gotten her.
Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in
You
support
can't
of an
ask the
alliance with
monarchy questions like
Federation?
that, Welkin. Jeez.
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Yes.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
No. Not at all.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian
Regent
bloodline
Borg.
is my fated onus. Their protection
fate
does
is
not
anus.
require my personal feelings.
Her anus does not require personal feelings.
I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
I bid you once more $100,000.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance. You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
What are you doing, Ambassador?
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Virat! Virat! Terrible news.
Right, terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
Oh shit, dog.
It can't...
Can't
Yes.
be.
It was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
Should have spy checked.
So
Should have
the
had some
Federation
pyros.
takes her under their protection, and Galia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
Those Europeans. What scumbags.
So get on it! Virat, you've got to get her back!
Understood.
Yes, Captain.
At least the Imperians are in our face with how much they're scumbags. Federation are like, oh yeah, we're just gonna come and see you. They kidnap your princess. Well, you can't do that. That's rude. First things first. Very, very rude.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
That's the plane.
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Yeah.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Leon continues to have no eyes.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris?
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yep.
Yes. There's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Hell yeah.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
Smart girl.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it.
For a romantic trip.
Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did.
Well, of course, yeah.
That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Just like she was saying in the report when Erlit was asking her about stuff and she was like, I want to fulfill my brother's dream of flying.
It's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor?
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You've got no eyes, Leon. How are you going to help out with no eyes?
You...
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
Alright. Everybody work on a
That's
plane.
the emergency.
What's happening?
Let's ready the Edelweiss.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
The urgent thing is the princess got kidnapped! Right, so what we'll do now, in the meantime, while the princess is being kidnapped, what we'll do is we'll return to headquarters and invest some experience and some money. Because I've done some off-camera skirmishing, just to keep my skills tight before recording and things like that. And obviously there's all the stuff we got last time round. So we got loads of money. So what I'm going to do with the money is I'm going to invest more into R&D. Because I can, basically. Where can I put the money? That's the question. We'll make sure they're not equipped with that gun, because I don't want them to be using it. To be 100% honest with you. Firepower boost.
Here you go.
I can see that extra damage being useful. I mean, turning someone's aim down could be handy, but at the same time, like, yeah, could also be really pointless. I feel kind of similarly about turning someone's attack down. It's like, yeah, I mean, technically, you could do stuff with that, but also, yeah, whatever. You know, nothing I really want there either. So that's loads of money spare. Now what I'm going to do with all this experience is I'm actually going to go to the war cemetery and unlock a skill. Because that seems sensible to me.
I'm sorry. I hope we'll...
Oh my god, you're such a scumbag. I actually come and see you for once with experience to go. And it's like, I can't think of anything, man. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Don't fucking pull that shit. Yes, equip all the units of this class with that gun. That is better than the other gun. Yeah, I kind of like the engineers having that extra effect. It's kind of handy. Yeah, I think I want to go with the Brondel. I think the damage could be more useful, even though it reduces their aiming skills, but whatever. At the minute, I can take that, I can deal with it. But I didn't need to do that, so it's a good thing I went in there. Otherwise I probably would have forgotten. I would have gone to the battle with not good guns. Good use of experience here. I think getting everyone up to level 8 could be useful. Actually. Otherwise I would have got the scouts up to level 9, but he wasn't quite in that region. But yeah, everyone level 8, it's okay.
Come back
I'll take it.
you're ready to sweat.
Right, I guess, yeah. I guess now it's time that we save, and then we do the battle. Nope, we're gonna save first game. The kidnapping of Cordelia. How this mission works is basically there's a square by square grid.
We have an emergency.
And the enemy car's got to get from one end up in the top left corner where it starts to one of those bridge bits at the bottom where the triangles are. And we've got to shoot a specific singular point on the car with guns to do anything. Because we can't use anything explosive as it's saying there. So basically, be entirely prepared for this mission to be a pain in the ass that I may not succeed at the first time round. Because it's entirely possible. I like Frisia. I like her dancing puns and stuff. I don't know, just me maybe. Yeah, that seems okay because I've got an engineer and I've got a scout off
Your mission
way
is
off
to
the
rescue
beaten
Her
path.
Highness.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let the car through at one of the points. Because then I can just cram everyone down to try and get some shots in.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7,
But it actually
move
may
out.
be a smart idea for me to do is let the car down pretty much straight away.
Apologies for the...
Because I'll show you the map in a second when we've had this conversation.
Has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle.
He does, yeah?
Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and...
It's really annoying because I could just kind of hit the car gently.
Yeah, on a narrow...
Sounds like a plan.
But in essence, yeah, the point is that you block off the road with the tank. There we go, the car's moved. And they will have other troops around as well. It's not just shooting the car, otherwise the mission would probably be quite a bit easier than it actually is. But yeah, if I'm going to look at things here, I think what the actual best plan is to just let the car down the 2 path, this one. Because I can get troops on it straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. And not only that, but I can also sort of force them down into a path where I can actually get to them quite easily and the tank can, you know, follow them alright. And then they're still going to move one either way. Which gives any of my people with guns some room to maneuver.
Watch me dance!
So it's actually probably quite handy.
Enemy sighted! Shall we dance?
God damn it, Frisia.
There! It's going that way! Don't lose it! Please hurry, everyone.
I want to move her around because yeah, there's a sniper over there, great, whatever. Not a huge deal, to be perfectly honest.
I'm on.
Priority is just getting a good spot to get this tank. To get this tank in a good spot, so I can just gun at this car
Here we go.
straight away, as soon as it comes down the path.
Wilkes, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
Yep.
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Oh, you don't say.
Don't come out of cover until you have to. That vehicle must be stopped immediately.
Because I don't really want to block it. Actually. And I'll take that spare CP with me. Yeah, go on down, Carl.
What are you doing?
Gullion.
Excuse me, I'm not in the way of that road at all. Oh my god, is that just the default thing? Is that, are they just going to go over there regardless of whether I want them to or not? Because it's kind of shitty if that's the case, because that means the game is forcing them to take a path that is easier for them. I can try and play the game a nice, good way that works for me, or the game can just fuck with me. Nope, there's a truck in the way. That's why you didn't shoot him before. If the tank, if the APC doesn't come down the A3, I'm going to be super pissed. To be entirely 100% honest. Because I'm sorry, but if it goes down A4, I can't do anything. Realistically. Then I have to have people down that road, which is going to be a nightmare to do because people are all over the place. And if the case is that I can't stop where people stand like that or anything, then having a machine gunner at D2 makes no sense because she's so far away from everything. So hopefully the game isn't just shitting me, and I can manipulate the movements of this car to some degree. If I can't, I'm going to be kinda pissed. So there's a hole back in the road. I'll just wait back here. I'll set Rosie up there. Actually, gonna move Wendy up to kill this scout because I need to move her around anyway.
I can't get a big...
Yeah.
I need to move her around so she can do something anyway. Yes, the car's going this way. Thank you. Not really phased by the fact that the car's shooting there. In fact, there's a tank there. Kind of a piss. But I'll take it, I suppose. There's not much I can really do about it.
Under miner fire!
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
You don't get to be my age without learning to plan for contingencies.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Damn, they had backup waiting in the wings. Keep an eye on positions when moving, Sevens.
Be smart. Don't be dumb. Basically.
Entering combat.
Strike them first.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Good work. Keep it up. Don't come out of cover until you have to.
Yeah, I basically want to just give Rosie a very clear route here to just get behind that car.
Ain't no
And then
stopping
just
me.
gun it. Gun it so good.
Here I come.
You see, the car's not exactly weak. I mean, you could tell that from the health bar there.
Let's do this thing.
I mean, it is a strong enough car.
Here I come.
So basically all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to tank the back of it with Rosie. Because call me cheap, call me whatever the fuck you want, but
Let's do this thing.
it's going to work.
Here I come.
Because the way this game works is the fact that it's turn-based. If the tactic works, it works. And that's the truth of it. Would rather not had a completely out in the open there.
Let's do this thing.
But okay.
Go down.
Right, that's most of the tank's health. That's most of the FBC's health gone, actually. So this mission may not take as long and may not be as difficult as I think it should have been. Or at least I found it originally when you guys didn't see the recording.
Make it last as soon as the
vehicle.
I don't know what this is necessarily going to do to the vehicle's movement rate. I don't know if they're necessarily going to move it twice or anything. Gun it, Rosie. Yeah. I don't know if you were really aiming for the critical spot. But still. You dicks. Yeah, they are. They're double moving it. So it's a good thing I put Wendy down there. Because she can run down the road and just shoot at it. To be fair, I did wholeheartedly expect them to double move it. I just wish they hadn't. So what the actual better move might have been, possibly, was damaging it enough that they don't double move it, so they just move down to C3. And then I could have basically just gone, everybody, get your asses in there now. But okay, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. Pretty sure I can still get it.
I'm on it. Target sighted.
Leave space for the tank to roll down. Probably won't need to bring the tank down, but I will anyway, because, you know, Welkin's a cool dude.
Here we go.
I'll move Wendy down there first, because she might be able to offer an assist. Oh, okay, maybe she won't. This tank's, yeah, pretty far back.
Fire!
Didn't really hit her there. I'm probably playing the risk. I'm probably playing it a bit too risky there, but I want to move the tank down and be a hero out of make her out welcome. So I'll just be sensible and I'll just use Wendy there. Just immobilize it completely. Yeah. Operation complete. Suck it, spy.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
Oh my god, I got an A rank. Look at that ducat and XP draw. So many monies. So much experience. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. And it was a short mission. So it's going to be a decent length episode.
Your Highness,
awesome.
Are you all right?
I am unharmed.
Unicorn.
Oh, good. Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Classic Rosie.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
Classic lager.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
True, true.
Are you sure?
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
True.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That powerful animal will to live is... I think it's a beautiful part of nature.
You're a weird guy, Welkin.
Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
Yeah.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up
Just
and
even
say
get to
hi
eat
when
dinner.
it's empty.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share. Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
Sweet.
Here you are, Your Highness. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I think that's princess talk, but she likes it.
I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
Yeah. Let's do it. The award ceremony. Let's view this episode.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
You're damn right.
Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
You don't seem very happy there, Borg.
Sir, for excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly.
You don't seem very glad about it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your
Royal
Highness.
composure.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will. I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
Sir, my apologies.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
At least Jafar showed up so she could speak to him. Because let's be honest here, Prime Minister Borgestad is Jafar. But Frenchy. Not Arabian with a parrot.
Well,
Sure, it's open.
You're just checking if you're having a wank, man. Jeez.
ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself.
Pretty cool
this
looking
time.
medal.
It was pure luck I was there.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping? That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
Mm.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
Mm.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Wow.
So Welkin got the Medal of Honor for nothing.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is. I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army. Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
It's just David and Goliath story, and we're David and we're gonna win. Don't be such a worrywart. Oh
Chapter
man,
10.
we're gonna
Liberation
liberate a
of
place. Awesome. Cool, I'm not gonna tap. I'm not gonna tab just for medals. I can even meet up with Princess Cordelia occasionally. Concentration camps? Oh man, now the story's gonna get even more depressing. Seeing as I'd say that we have some time left in the normal length of a Valkyria Chronicles episode, what I'm gonna do is we'll go to the headquarters. Let's see what we can get with our money now and our experience, because we kinda got a lot of those.
Welkin, bro.
Calm down, bro. Oh man. I definitely at least want the accuracy and damage ones.
Here you.
That's kinda useful, because it's ever so slightly more damage to people. But it could also obviously be better by just not being bad. Yeah, definitely gonna upgrade my grenades, because I'm not done. There's no reason not to. Same for uniforms. And blast suits. Like, they're not expensive upgrades, and there's no reason not to do them. At all. Yep, I'll take more defense. Why wouldn't I? It would be stupid not to. Oh man, yes, more range. Yeah. That's got a chunky barrel. Yeah, I guess I'll pick up the rifle upgrade then, since I've got the money. So my engineers can have even better, or ever so slightly better, guns that reduce people's defense. Yeah, the A2 is useful. I might actually change the S2 now for my scouts. Because better range and better aim, and you're still kind of talking the same-ish amount of damage as the current gun they have does. So actually, all in all, not a bad trade-off, really. Training field, yeah. A war cemetery guy can piss off for not speaking to me when I wanted to speak to him. Scout, definitely. Lancer, actually yeah. Scout Shock Trooper Lancer, upgrade. Yeah.
I got no use for tears! Sweat! Sweat! Sweat!
Work that body. Come on, work that body. Work that body.
Good work! Okay.
Yeah, that's quite handy.
Come back anytime you're
To be
ready to
100%
sweat.
honest, being able to increase all my units' evasion could actually be quite handy, yeah. Right, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all you guys S2s. That's way more useful. Yeah, those guys have all got the guns that they've got. One way or the other. Yep, I want those with S2s. Didn't use snipers last time, so I can't really judge whether those guns are any better or not. War devs. Let's see if the reporter lady's got anything new.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing?
Yep. She's talking about the kidnapping without censorship. Oh man, 22-year-old with a Medal of Honor, following the Call of Duty. Jesus Christ, that's expensive. It sounds like an awesome story, but it's fucking expensive, jeez.
Come back.
I mean, I've unlocked all the research I want to unlock until next chapter, so in the inevitable event that I do more skirmish stuff myself, or do other stuff, I will quite possibly reinvest and get that R&R. Or, you know, do some off-camera grinding for resources to get that, so I can then do that report. But yeah, not a bad length episode. Feel like I've got a lot done. Feel like it's a good place to stop now, because no point in jumping into a new chapter. So what I'll say, guys, is thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you've enjoyed how surprisingly well I shot a car. And how we've been back to headquarters in Randgriz slots. And I hope you come back next time to watch even more Valkyria Chronicles, when we will possibly be doing the liberation of Thousand, or Thousand, or however they're going to pronounce this fictional place name. But thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you next time. So, bye guys!